Hello, friends! Welcome back in Glogo.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Inglagu, where every conversation helps you speak English with more confidence. I'm Emily.
Hi, Emily.
And hello to everyone joining us today. Whether you're relaxing at home, driving to work, or taking a short break, we're really happy you're here with us. Thanks, Paul. Today we're talking about a problem almost every English learner faces. Let me guess. Forgetting vocabulary? That's part of it, but not exactly. Today's topic is something much bigger.
Now you've made me curious.
We're talking about why you understand English, but freeze when it's time to speak. Oh, wow. I know that feeling. Sometimes I understand almost everything in a video, but when someone asks me a question in English, my mind suddenly goes blank. Exactly. And if that happens to you, don't worry. You're definitely not alone. So, why does that happen? Because many learners spend hours reading and listening, but they don't train their brain to think in English. That actually makes sense. Before we share today's tips, we have one small favor to ask. If our conversations help you improve your English, please take a second to like this video. And if you're new here, subscribe to Inglagu and turn on the notification bell so you never miss our new English conversations. We also love reading your comments. Tell us, what's the hardest part of learning English for you? Your comments inspire many of our future videos. All right, Emily, I'm ready. Great. Let's discover why speaking English feels difficult and how you can fix it starting today. Emily, can I ask you something honestly? Of course. Go ahead. Why do I understand so much English when I'm watching videos, but the moment I try to speak, everything disappears? That's probably the most common question English learners ask. Really? I always thought something was wrong with me. Not at all. The problem isn't your English, the problem is how your brain has been trained. What do you mean by that? Think about it. When someone speaks English to you, what happens first? I hear the sentence? And then? Then I translate it into my own language. Exactly. After that, I think about my answer in my language first. Right. Then I translate my answer back into English before I speak. And that's exactly why speaking feels slow and stressful. Wow, I never realized I was doing all those steps. Most people don't. It happens automatically. So, how do we stop translating? We don't stop it overnight, we replace it little by little. That sounds much easier than trying to force myself. Exactly. Your brain learns through repetition. You'll stop translating every single sentence because your brain will begin thinking directly in English.
That sounds amazing. But Emily, how long does it usually take before someone notices a difference?
Honestly, it depends on the person. But if you practice just a few minutes every day, you'll probably notice small changes within a couple of weeks.
Small changes? Like what?
You'll spend less time searching for words. Simple sentences will come to your mind much faster, and speaking won't feel as stressful as before.
I think that's exactly what most learners want.
Absolutely. Remember, fluency doesn't happen in one big moment. It grows little by little, every single day.
You know, I used to believe I had to memorize thousands of words before I could speak confidently.
A lot of people believe that, but it's not true.
Really?
Think about children. They don't know thousands of words when they start speaking. They use the small vocabulary they have again and again.
That's true. They don't wait until they know every word.
Exactly. They communicate first and improve later. English learners should do the same.
So instead of chasing difficult vocabulary,
Focus on using simple words naturally.
I like that advice. It feels much less stressful.
Good. Now, let's move on to habit number 2. And this one is probably my favorite.
Oh? Why is it your favorite?
Because you don't need a teacher, a textbook, or even another person. All you need is your imagination.
Now you've really got my attention. What is it?
Habit number 2 is called the what if game.
The what if game? That sounds interesting.
It really is. And once you start playing it, you'll realize you can practice English almost anywhere.
Almost anywhere? Even when I'm not studying?
Exactly. That's the best part. You don't need a classroom to practice English.
Okay, so how does this game work?
It's very simple. Wherever you are, ask yourself one question that starts with what if.
Can you give me an example?
Sure. Imagine you're waiting at a bus stop. You see someone standing next to you.
Okay.
Then ask yourself, what if this person asked me for directions?
Oh, and then I try to answer in English?
Exactly. You might say, go straight for 2 blocks, then turn left. Or, I'm sorry, I'm not from this area.
That's actually fun. It feels like I'm acting in a movie.
That's a great way to think about it. Every place becomes your English classroom.
So I can play this game at the supermarket too?
Absolutely. Imagine someone asks, which